Hello everyone, this is Japan Festival Byron Bay broadcasting from Byron Youth Service Center. Today I have a fabulous news. This is Japan Festival Byron Bay happening this year. Actually, it's end of this week. And today's special guest is Simon from the past. He's from Taiko-on.
Oh, welcome, Simon.
Taiko-on.
Taiko-on. Please introduce yourself one more time and then what you're doing, how you're going, or something like that.
Sure. Hi, I'm Simon from Taiko-on Perth. We've formed about 5 years ago to really display our love of Japanese taiko. But we have a range of different influences. So one of our performers performs didgeridoo with us, and we love collaborating with other artists, especially from Japan, when they come over and bring wonderful shinobue skills and we can perform with them, or even Graham and Messiah coming over from Sydney and doing a concert with us. So we love learning taiko and love performing taiko, and we've been very privileged to have lots of lovely people invite us to events here in Perth. Thank you.
So, 日本語でじゃあ説明しますと、サイモンさん、今パースに住んでるんですけども、パースでタイコオンという、sorry, I'm actually translate to Japanese audience for you, so just wait for a second.
Yeah.
So, サイモンさんは、パースというオーストラリアの町で、太鼓のチームをやっています。ので、いつもね、なんかディジュリルの方とか、プロのプレイヤーの方を呼んで、コラボレーションしたり、シドニーからユニオンさん、この間ゲストに来てくれたユニオンさんを呼んで、一緒にコンサートしたり、いろんな活動をされているようです。Alright, let's keep going. And I actually wonder, because you quite look like long experience taiko master, and then I would like to ask, how did you met to taiko life? I mean, how did you start your taiko life for yourself?
I was very lucky to get a job working on the JET program and be sent to Nagano, Japan. A beautiful location in the middle of the Alps. Always beautiful scenery. So I was living in Inaka, and in a local village there was an American JET who had also done taiko before he came to Japan. And he was the most experienced taiko player in his whole village. So he actually became the teacher of the local Japanese group. And he then invited all the other English teachers. So that fellow is Art Lee, who taiko professional, now working and living in Nagano, Japan still. And so that was my very, very original introduction to taiko. And I played taiko for about 2 years. I traveled all around Japan to all the festivals that I could see because I wanted to see and feel Japanese festival music and different styles of Japanese taiko drums.
そう、サイモンさんは日本に住んでいるときにいろんな地域のいろんな祭りを見て回ったそうです。Actually, I've done same things. Last year, I spent whole August and festival skipping each areas, Kitakami Matsuri, and what was that, Sado, Aomori, everywhere, and especially you recommend Sansa Matsuri.
Sansa Odori.
That was the favorite of our son. My husband loves the Sansa Matsuri, and that thing is taiko, using taiko in middle of your belly and then hitting both sides and then walk around and parade and then
dancing and the people playing fue.
Yeah, that was really cool festival. I actually liked it better than Nebuta, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Nebuta's amazing too, but for me, what I love about taiko, it's that team spirit where everyone is so perfectly rehearsed. They all move in perfect unison. And the Sansa Odori really displays that. And I really think of taiko as a dance. It's a dance that you do maybe mostly with the arms, but it's definitely a full body activity.
Right.
And so drumming and dancing and shouts and fue and combine it all together in this big spectacular parade. I love it. And my next goal, my next dream is to start something that I call the Matsuri project here in Perth. And Matsuri project is something that lots of different groups can work on all through the year, and then come together at the end of the year and perform in a parade inspired by Sansa Odori.
Cool. So it's happening in Perth in the future.
In the future, and I hope that year after year it will build and more groups will join, and more groups would keep coming back and maybe do something a little bit different, or a little bit more costume, or a little bit more dancing. And hopefully in the Perth Christmas pageant, we can all parade under the Japanese culture banner.
Cool. I guess you already have a Japanese festival in Perth sometime in the year.
In March, yeah.
March. So you're trying to do it separately, and then that's going to be your own matsuri kind of things you're trying to do.
Yeah, I think the Japan festival is amazing, but it's all so much work, and then everyone does their thing one after the other. So everyone's busy at different times, so you can't really watch the other person's performance maybe, or so it's as a totally different idea. The Matsuri project would be a time where we all come together and we all perform together at the same time.
So this is Akira. He is a quite new member, and he don't know about Taiko, and he don't know. He helped the Japan Festival Byron by last year.
Yeah. Fantastic.
He might have do you have any question with Simon? Do you want to ask something with him? Yeah.
I have never been to the past, but I think look like beautiful Inaka.
Yeah.
And I wanna go past. So
come.
Past, yeah. So past is a lot of Japanese people.
Yeah, there are.
Really?
I used to live in Hobart, and we had a Taiko group in Hobart, but there were almost no Japanese people in the group. Maybe we had one or two at certain times, and then maybe an exchange student joins, but then they go away again. But in Perth, almost the whole group is Japanese.
So as you mentioned, you were like doing Taiko at Hobart as well. Is your own team, or you were one of them? What's the Hobart team like when you were?
Hobart team, I was just looking at Facebook. It shared some memories of 11 years ago when we were performing at a concert. My sister did the photographs, and so the photograph came up, and it made me realize we really had an amazing group of drummers in Hobart back then.
I know. You were on the TV, don't you?
We were on Australia's Got Talent.
That's it. Yeah, I remember now.
We had to fly to Melbourne to take part in the show. And it was fantastic. It was a real thrill, but you'd learn a lot about television.
Right.
And you learn a lot about commercial television and really what they're looking for. Yeah. And Taiko probably really just seen as a bit of a novelty.
Right.
And a lot of those TV shows are looking for novelties. Where at the end of the day, what they really want to find is a really good singer or a really good singer guitarist. I mean, yeah, but they'll have other acts as well, just for the variety. But even as joining as part of the variety was really wonderful experience.
Right. So サイモンさんは実はオーストラリアゴットタレントっていうオーディション、よくあるオーディション番組に How long ago? It was like 10 years ago, what did you say?
Might have been, yeah. Oh, it would have been, yeah, 10 years ago.
そう、10年前にテレビショーに出演して、その一つのバラエティとして太鼓をプレイしたそうで、私すっかり忘れてたけど、あれサイモンだったね。かっこよかった。
We had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I think from like I have no idea. Well, we are, new Taiko. He's just few months, and I'm only 2 years. And then I think every clips, and then there was cool performance, Taiko performance on the TV, and I really impressed as well. So I'm so happy. The thing is Japan Festival, not a Japan Festival, but Byron Taiko is always trying to invite Simon to Byron Bay as a annual workshop. I mean, once a year we're trying to invite Simon to do some collaboration concert together. Actually, we have done once, and that was really cool. We involve you to play together, and we'd like to continue at least once a year to invite Simon to have a workshop. So this is a festival site is somewhere else. You can find Japan Festival Byron Bay site has a form to tick your name and your interest, and then we will send next time if we have a chance for Simon's workshop.
Fantastic.
So fill in the form. Wait for the Simon Sensei visiting Byron Bay next year to learn from him. He's a fabulous teacher, very enthusiastic, and then the best thing we play together on the stage. It's gonna be really awesome day.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so I'm actually waiting for the day. Well, you already have some event coming in because it's WA is very relaxed, and you have a project or shows or stage.
Yeah, we doing lots of school incursions, and we're planning school incursions over the next 6 months. We're doing a tour of the southwest of WA, so it's about a 4 or 5 hour drive to get to sort of the southern tip of Western Australia. So that's a 1 week trip. We've also got festivals starting to come back in the lead up to Christmas. We're also thinking about what we might do next year, maybe planning some interesting events. Really focus on some really high precision taiko and maybe collaborate with a couple of other musicians. As well as do our classes, maybe work on our Matsuri project and the Japan Festival next year.
Cool. So the Perth is our holiday destination. I always want all my team member wanting to go there and do something with you, and we are looking forward the COVID-19 settle and relax.
It'll be so nice.
Come to see you face to face sooner, but let's just do whatever we can do so far. But I'm so happy even online, connect with you, play song together with your son, and so on. All right.
That was wonderful. I really love that song. Yeah.
Really? Yes. So let's invite Shogo for the next Japanese artist, and he can tour everywhere and sort of stuff. All right.
Yeah. Great.
So the Japan Festival Byron Bay is actually supported by New South Wales government through the Create New South Wales, which is funding we get. And then thanks so much Byron Theatre to be a sponsor, Byron Youth Service Center, and sort of stuff. So we are actually community team, and then we all volunteer and then doing this fabulous festival, trying to make it fabulous. But thank you for your time, in-kind contribution to joining our performance and stuff.
My pleasure.
This is
thank you for all the wonderful organising you've done to pull all this together. I really look forward to seeing it on the weekend.
Yes, please see on the weekend. Save the day. This Saturday, Sunday. Sorry, 27th of September 2020, we start broadcasting 1:30 p.m. from Byron Theater. Alrighty.
Fantastic.
So, 今日のゲストはサイモンさん、パースのタイコーンさんです。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
So Simon from Taiko-on first. So see you on the festival day. またね。
またね。
ありがとう。
Bye bye.
See you.
Yeah.